Any theories of what's about to happen at some point, or interesting shit?
I don't have a theory, but I think it's dumb. The whole situation. No matter if the capsule fall, they still shouldn't be able to escape. This entire thing is stupid. Like, yeah, they should have already been destroyed. I get what you're saying.
Yo, Mr. Good Guy here, aka MGG, and you just joined a decent crew. We're just a group of guys who discuss, review, rank, and poke fun at all the things we love and hate in manga, anime, and everything else. So sit back and relax because it's all decent over here, man. Run it.
I've been working on this record for a minute, still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. And it's funny when other people see your pen as I'm using the...
You leaving, but you about to do One Piece. 871, man.
I gotta get my charger for this laptop.
Go, Caesar.
I want to win this.
Right?
This motherfucker says it's not gonna be until like 15 minutes at earliest. But I'm definitely tracking this bitch. So
Got him.
it's on with I ain't even got it.
Driving slow. Yeah, right?
Y'all gotta go. Pizza roll through soon. 5 minutes later.
He got him.
Let's do it. Alright, so chapter 871, Go Seaside. So with this chapter, we see that Caesar's trying to run away as much as possible, in which she's running into multiple walls. First, Sparrow puts up the candy wall, and when he does that, the three brothers, Ichiji, Neji, and Yanji, they burst through it with their own special attacks, but I think the combo of their attacks is called Black Bug. So that's definitely something interesting considering...
I guess all colors fused together is black, right?
I mean, they're red, green, and blue, I think.
But I guess oh yeah, you're right. They're missing Raisin, but...
So yeah, that was some weird shit. But with that, they start thinking that they're going to get away. And then they cut over to... I forget Buddy's name, the underworld buddy. He's looking at the tobacco box, and then he sees, he falls down next to it while it's at the cliff of the castle, in which Stusty's like, nah, bro, you ain't getting that shit. Boom! Hits his ass with that smooth CP9 attack that, what's his name?
Flying Chica.
What's his name? That he did it to Luffy.
Rob Lucci.
Lucci did it to, to Luffy. So
they all can use Shigen, but he used a flying Shigen, you saying? They all use a finger bullet attack.
Yeah, but I was just saying he did it to Luffy.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
So that's when we get the reveal that Stussy is actually part of the CP Aegis Zero. I don't know if that's like some special version of CP0 or...
I thought that's how they introduced CP0. The Aegis?
Yeah, it's just regular CP0.
The Aegis is just there, but...
I've never seen the Aegis word in there, but okay.
When them three niggas showed up, I thought they said Aegis 0.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she definitely scoped Buddy ass with her finger, and then she told
Intelligence
Big Bird
operative.
that, basically what happened was...
Come on, man. Put some respect on his name. Big News. This nigga said Big Bird. Big News.
That's his name to be. Fuck you, dude.
He's a beast, though.
You put respect on his name because you think he got hella springs.
This nigga do whatever he need to get that goddamn scoop, man. He on it.
All these niggas moving in the shadows. That's all you need to know. But basically, she's like, yeah, you're gonna manipulate the news since that's basically all you do anyway. In which you're gonna make it seem like this nigga was trying to steal that shit, and which I'm guessing she's gonna make him report that he got away with it or whatever, even though they're gonna find his dead body on the island somewhere. But eventually, while he's laid out on the box, it fucking falls off the cliff and goes tumbling all the way down towards the ground. Cuts back to Big Mom, and we see Sanji grabs Luffy and tries to run away from Big Mom, in which Big Mom's hyping him up, talking about, yeah, you ain't shit, you a bitch, and all this and that. That's why I'm gonna hit your ass with these with these baby mama, what's it called?
Child support.
With these child support bills. Luffy like, what, bitch? So he runs up, tries to go gear forth on her ass. punches her, she blocks it with her haki for the first time.
Yeah.
We see her using haki.
God damn. Which means some respect on Luffy's attack.
Exactly. So she blocks that or whatever.
Slight.
And then he fucking runs out of all of his energy, and Sanji grabs him and dips off. And from that point, we see what's his name, Caesar. Caesar's trying to run away.
Oh, don't skip over the bold ass statement. After I take down Kaido, you're next, Big Mom.
Oh, I mean, okay. So Judge then tries to run up on Big Mom. She reaches up into Zeus and lays down.
Nigga, she reached through him to Zeus. Her hand is in this man's chest. And then she went like to Zeus or whatever. She went to Zeus first, then went through.
She's grabbing him with her right hand, and she's reaching up with her left hand to grab Zeus.
Oh shit! Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't peep that.
And she lays down the fucking
that judgment ball.
I didn't chop his ass with that lightning bolt.
Damn.
She fucked him up, dude.
He's KO'd, man. R.I.P. Judge.
I mean, he ain't dead or whatever.
Yeah, that nigga dead.
I would hope he's dead.
Oh, he's definitely dead, dude. Thunderbolt to the fucking whole body.
Dude.
He's not dead. Hell no, he's not dead.
His mask broke.
So?
That nigga dead. That's like the signal, ain't it?
No.
Ain't that like the Japanese sign?
If you don't see
oh my bad, that's when the cup break.
If you don't see a motherfucker's hand go through his body, he ain't dead.
I ain't bet. He died. He ain't making it off this island, bro. He ain't making it off this island.
I mean, I would hope so, but I don't.
His soul is not. Let me put it that way.
People think that there are too many death flags above Pedro and.
They ain't done shit since after they came back out.
Nigga, he probably has like a month left of his life.
I'm just saying after
he gotta go all out.
Oh, I'm about to say after the suicide bomber shit, them niggas just been running. It's look right now, him and Jubei like, oh, bet, let's try.
And they gotta hop out right now and get that work. Yeah, supposedly, there's also death flags above Jinbei too. So, who knows?
Oh, they're still doing that because I thought those kind of died down now. I thought that for the longest, but.
Well, according to King of Lightning think he's gonna die.
Damn tough.
So, yeah. But
I don't think he's gonna die anymore.
But yeah, basically Caesar's thinking that he's home free or whatever, and then out of nowhere, bow, runs into Dogtooth, and that's when Ishiji runs up, gives him a nice little punch to the gut, and then Caesar once again thinks that it's all smooth until he runs into a mirror image of himself, aka Brûlé. And at that point, he gets stopped. They turn around and see that everybody got fucked up. Everybody. Ichiji's in Dogtooth's grasp, looking like a bitch. Smoothies got her hands around Beiju. So she's Beiju.
Oh, you like her? All right.
I mean, she's a shit, low key. So I'm guessing that she probably like squeezed all of the poison out of her or whatever. So that's definitely gonna fuck some shit up. You see that Sanji and Luffy are laid out beneath the other kids. Judge is dead. And Big Mom's holding Niji and Yanji like they're fucking toy dolls or whatever. And then she's like, yo, let's start this execution.
Rip.
Then out of nowhere, the Tsubaki Bago box hits the ground. Boom. Whole castle's about to topple over. And that's the end of the chapter.
As predicted.
And we do not have a hiatus. So let's keep this rolling.
Yeah, all I gotta say is more on the beginning stuff. I think the Stutzy introduction was interesting. It's just weird because that means she was probably like been a head of like the head of the pleasure quarter for a hot minute. Like, I don't think that's just something she just like, oh, I'm gonna just slip into that, because niggas have to know that she exists to get invited. So she's been around here just doing that shit for a minute, which means she's probably just planted in the underworld in general, gathering information. I definitely think she's on the weaker end. Might be a potential Nami fight in the future. I'm interested to see a real strong nigga from the thing. But it's cool to see that CP0 is like, that flying Shigen is like a level up from what we know from CP9. So it means that there's probably like stronger and better versions of all of those other stuff. Like,
I mean, Rob Bush did that shit.
He did a flying Shigen before?
Yeah.
Was it like in the like animal form?
No, I don't know.
I feel like it must have been the animal form. But either way, like, I still think that they might be able to casually do some of those moves that he was like running on Luffy or whatever, like some of his strongest moves. They might all like know that shit. More or less. Maybe it might not be super easy for them to do, but it's still like gonna be fairly. It's not gonna be like their strongest move. It'll probably be like their mid-tier move or whatever. So I'm just hyped to see like more of CP0. I'm glad they finally fucking shown us the face of one of them. So other than that, like the second half, I definitely think Judge is dead. The rest of the stuff I didn't really care about.
After seeing that Big Bird shit and how she was saying that he's a manipulator of the news, it made me start to wonder how much other shit has actually been a lie that's been in these newspapers. And one of the things that it made me think about was how supposedly Blackbeard's crew went out there and fucked up the Revolutionary Army or whatever and ravaged all of their shit. And I'm just wondering, what if that shit actually ain't true? And that Dragon actually has, Big Bird in his back pocket. And he was like, yeah, tell him this shit, even though we low-key in this whole ass other location.
You think Big News is on the good side? On the good side?
That don't mean he's on the good side. It just means that Dragon low-key has hella connects.
He's on the money side. He figures that.
Exactly. He's about number one most wanted man in the world. He gotta have money.
That's smart. I didn't even think of that. But yeah.
So,
definitely potential.
So that's definitely some shit that I'm hoping hoping that might be the actual case, and that'll definitely put some more respect on Dragon's name as a man of connects.
Yeah, I'm surprised these people are bullshitting so much with these motherfuckers, but they like fucked up Big Mom's power structure by letting Judge and them just like run through them like that. They didn't actually
run through them?
They didn't really run through them, but they should have got curb stomped.
Did they not just get curb stomped?
Yeah.
No, like much quicker than this. Like Buddy actually like hit, like Dog Tooth let him hit him. Like I'm like, come on, dude. Like just karate chop the shit out of all these niggas and keep it moving, bro.
Remember, he didn't see that coming.
Dog Tooth?
Yeah. He can see it to the future only if he hasn't changed it yet. And as far as we know, he was only able to see up until the point where he jumped up in front of Caesar. So probably within the next 10 seconds, he couldn't predict what was going to happen. And which maybe Ichiji is so fucking fast that he wasn't able to react in time to that.
I guess let me put it this way: it's not the curb stomping I wanted to see, unless it's next door.
I mean, Dog Tooth did that hit him though.
To me, the only one I felt like really got disrespected though was like Judge. Like Judge, I felt like what happened to Judge really should have happened to most of them, except Luffy's crew, obviously because of main character syndrome. But like, I feel like it should have been that like that devastating. Like I didn't feel like any ooh from any of this stuff. I was just like, oh, they got body. But Judge's shit, I was like, god damn, like that hurts.
I mean,
that's just what I felt.
That makes sense.
Come on, he's not weaker than Pedro.
Pedro ain't fighting, yeah.
So you think he's weaker than all of his kids? You think he's weaker than all of his kids?
Hey, who you talking about?
Judge.
They're all of like the Savvy brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Yes, he's weaker than all of them, yes.
Oh, okay, I mean, whatever. I wouldn't say that, but...
I mean, people know, but I mean, I don't think they're strong at all. They have like enhanced bodies and shit, so I assume they're stronger.
Well, yeah, that's just my only opinion. I just felt like I should have felt it more. I didn't really feel it, except Judge's just the only one I was like, damn, yeah, like, that's a curb stomp. The other ones is like, we slapped you up a little bit, and then you took a break.
You rating that chapter?
No, I ain't ready yet.
Gotcha. Anybody got any expectations then? Any theories of what's about to happen at some point? Or interesting shit?
I don't have a theory, but I think it's dumb, the whole situation. No matter if the castle falls, they still should be able to escape. This entire thing is stupid. Like, yeah, they should have already been destroyed. I get what you're saying. Only thing is Luffy. I guess they put expect on Luffy for like the attack, but outside of that, they get beat, but there should be no way that they get out of here. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like hell of them, and it's only like 10 of them, and it's like hundreds of Big Mom people. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Well, this is what you predicted, right, Gramps? That the shit was gonna blow up, fuck up the island. That was gonna be their chance to escape.
Yeah, because like 2 weeks ago, last week, there was like a note in like one of the Japanese shit where like they had a title where like they was talking about the castle and exploded. So people knew from that it was going to happen.
Yeah, that was a bunch of people who expected it already.
Oh. Well. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to rate it. It's probably just a lit, and it's only a lit because CP0 showed up. The rest is and Judge, that Thunderbolt for Judge. It's the only reason why it's getting a lit for me.
I was gonna give it a decent as hell minus, just because we finally see everybody getting their ass kicked. We get to finally see that when you have this whole crew of motherfuckers, you can't do anything compared to this Yonko's crew. And it's not even her whole army. There's only like how many? 5 or 6 of them.
But they're all the important niggas though.
Exactly.
Which is all that matters. Like
exactly.
Even if you add the extra fuckboys, like so.
Yeah. So this truly shows that even if you have multiple crews, you got Luffy's crew, you got Caesar's crew. I mean not Caesar's, fucking Capone's crew, and you got the Germa main motherfuckers. Y'all still ain't ready. You're not even close to being ready. So. I like how it actually showed, how far away they are in power from an actual Yonko's strength, even when you have help.
Alright. MVP of the week. I'm giving it.
Yeah, I ain't really shot it yet.
What? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, rate it.
This nigga's thinking.
I give it a decent plus. The fights wasn't good. Nothing special. I only care about the CP0 bitch. Only highlight was Luffy attacking Big Mom. That's the only highlight of the entire chapter. Other than that, it's media.
Really? So okay. He's strong. So you good? You said decent what? Decent plus?
Yeah.
Yo, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. If you want to hear some more content, check out our other videos on the channel, or you can check out our podcast, The Decent Podcast, where we talk about all this and more. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm out of here. Peace.
I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Law. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self, nigga. Ain't no damn excuses. All of those are useless. I don't ever use it. Don't ever confuse it. Law.